a lot of places that served liquor really didn't care how old you were, or if you had a fake ID, which most of us did. They knew damn well. I looked 12, and if that old. I remember we were in Countryside, which was just about where this high school is. And the longest now it's over on Ballard Road. Excuse me. We were in there having a beer, myself and another fellow, and the phone rang, and we were probably 17 maybe, and bartender answered it and went over and walked around the end of the bar and shut down a steel door behind us. It had 4 slot machines in that little room. And of course, gambling was illegal, but it was prevalent. And about 5 minutes later, here came the sheriff, or one of his deputies. They went down the end of the bar and discussed some things, I think. I couldn't see. But, and then he left and paid no attention to us at all, even though I said I looked 12. The proms, we go down to Congress Hotel. I've forgotten what the name of the room was. The Sherman. We go down to the ballrooms there, and of course we're in our dress clothes, and they'd serve us liquor. There was no question, it was a high school prom, but I'm sure they watered the drinks. But I'd order a whiskey and water, and they'd get a whiskey and water. Baseball had been suspended during the war years. They started baseball again my senior year, spring of '47. And as I recall, they played their games over at the Croatian home, which was across the street from Maine. Now, Maine East I'm talking about. That's now in a condo complex. But they had a lot of our athletes came from that Croatian home. It was for either total orphan children or broken families, or dad was in the war, or mom, and there was no mom, or whatever it was. They're the most delightful guys in the world. Some of them were a little rough.